started as a lad with Moss-Tide Rovers. Then I joined Chester City. In the army, I played for the Lancashire Fusiliers First 11, and I ended a glorious career with United.
Manchester United?
Well, no, Jim, Bootle United. You see, we used to play the visiting ships' companies when they were in the Liverpool docks, you see.
Oh, it must have been funny playing football on a ship. I can just imagine the noise the referee would make, blowing for a foul on the ship's hooter.
Blowing for a foul on the ship's hooter? Oh, Jim.
Hey, Mr. Twig, if you're imitating a football, your bladder's punctured.
Listen, Jim, I'm not kidding. You've got a jest and a joke for everything. Do you know, I'm going to enjoy having you as the new mascot for the Wanderers. You'll be a riot at half-time with the jokes and refreshments.
Oh, I'll be all there with me sliced lemons. Just think of it, me, Jimmy Clitheroe, being picked as mascot for the famous Wanderers.
Yes.
Staley Bridge Wanderers.
Anyway, it's a start for you, Jim, being our mascot. I mean, with your ability, we'll soon have you playing in the reserves, and then the first team in no time at all.
You think I'm a good footballer then, Mr.
Oh,
Twig?
indubitably. You've got a powerful drive for a lad. I knew it the minute I saw you knock that postman's hat off at 25 yards.
And I've just shown you I'm a good dribbler when you tried to take the ball off me.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, has your ankle stopped swelling?
It's nothing, Jim. It's a mere bagatelle. Now, you'll be starting as our mascot this Saturday, then.
Oh, yes, if you bring me free football boots on Friday. You, did say you'd buy me some new football boots, didn't you?
Aye, I did, Jim, frequently. You've asked me 7 times. Just you concentrate as the mascot on bringing us some luck.
Oh, I'll do that. I'll bring a horseshoe and clout the other goalkeeper with it.
Honest, there's never a dull moment with you around. Well, look, I'm just going to pop in your house and see your granddad. He runs our football club, Raffles, and there's a discrepancy in his receipts. So I'll see you later then, Jim.
Are you going to stop here for a giddle? Our Susan's just coming home, all frosty face.
Don't you be rude. She's a right funny Judy.
Judy? She looks more like Punch.
What are you shouting about, Cheeky?
Oh, he's just talking to me friend, toothless Tommy Twig. I fixed you a job with him. They want a mascot on their football ground with a live duck.
Oh, don't be silly. I wouldn't be their mascot.
Mascot? I'll put you down for the duck.
Out of my way. I'm going in the house.
Out of the way yourself. I live here as well.
I hope Mr. Twig doesn't stay long. I'm hungry.
If you don't get out of this house, Tommy Twig, I'm going to string you out.
Sounds as though he'll be leaving any minute now. Through the living room window.
Now, Father, just control your temper. I won't have you speaking like that to Tommy.
Don't worry about me, missus. I'm going. I don't want to stop in the same house as a mad Island bull.
Look, I'm not having you two falling out like this. This is all your fault, Father.
How can it be my fault when he called me a thief?
Well, I'll go to the foot of the pier head. I never called you a thief, Pete.
You did. You said I was a few bob short on my raffle takings, and I just bought a new cat.
I wasn't connecting the two facts. I've always believed you were as honest as the day is long.
Yeah, but it's a different story after lighting up time.
Shut up, Jimmy. Look, are you two going to stop arguing and say you're sorry?
Yes, go on, you two. Kiss and make up.
I don't want to even speak to that man again, let alone apologize.
Right, Pete. That goes to me, too. From now on, I shall be conspicuous by my absence.
Yes, but you'll still be seeing me, Mr. Twig, every Saturday when I'm your football mascot.
What? You'll go nowhere near that ground, my lad. You'll keep away from there, do you hear me?
But Grandad won't get me boots and Mr. Twig won't get his mascot. Oh, go on. Be like 2 Red Indians. Chief Tommy Twig from tree, smoke and pipe of peace with Big Chief Haggis in the kilt. Oh.
Now, stand up straight, Susan, and keep still. I'm going to pin the hem up again.
Ma'am, never mind Scraggy Annie's new dress. What about me Grandad and Mr. Twig?
Never mind them. Shut up.
You what, ma'am? Have you got the right teeth in?
Oh. Stop annoying Mother when she's got those pins in her mouth. Have you finished, Mother?
Not quite, love. Turn round to the light.
I don't want the hem to be too low, Mother.
Oh, no, ma'am. Don't forget she's got a title to think of. Miss Nobbly Knees of 1965.
Shut up, I shan't tell you again.
Ma'am, you sound just like a female Tommy Twig.
That's better. Now, turn round, Susan. Yes, I think I'll finish it off now.
Right, I'll take it off.
Right, hang on. I'll open the curtains and give the neighbours a laugh.
Oh, I'm going upstairs to change. I don't think I could stand another funny joke tonight.
Right, I'll phone Alfie and tell him not to come.
I'll give you a smack in a minute.
Well, I keep asking you about me granddad and Mr. Twig, and you won't do anything. It's 2 days now since they fell out, and there's no sign of them being pals again.
Well, I've tried all I can to patch up the quarrel, but they're just behaving like two big babies.
I know, they go in separate rooms in the pub to wet the dummies. I've thought of a way Susan could bring them together again.
Oh, what's that?
Well, Grandad would forgive Tommy Twig in no time if he rescued you from drowning when you fell in the canal.
Oh, I wouldn't fall in any canal.
Oh, yes, you would, because I'd push you.
Don't be funny. Mother's tried all sorts of ways of getting them together again. She even suggested asking Mr. Twig to tea tomorrow.
Oh, that's a good idea, Mum.
Your granddad said if Twig's coming here tomorrow, he's emigrating tonight.
So I'm afraid you've had your free football boots, brother dear.
I'll buy my own boots, and when I do, you better wear some shin guards down the seat of your jeans.
That'll do, Jimmy.
Well, I'm fed up, Grandad and Twig having the rotten quarrel.
You know, secretly, I'll bet they're both sorry they fell out. But they're stubborn. They've got their pride to think of, so neither will make the first move. Oh, if that's your granddad back from the library, I'm in the kitchen.
Right, Mum. Now, let me think. Neither of them will make the first move. All right, keep your kilt on. There is a way to get them together again, and I'll need the help of that well-known twit, Alfie Hall. Did you forget your key, Grandad?
I'm not your granddad, I'm Alfie Hall.
Oh, of course. The clever, brainy Alfie Hall.
You are?
You must be brainy. Look at that big bump, that high forehead. Oh, no, it's your crash helmet.
Hey, up, you fool. Now, where's Susan?
She's upstairs having a new dress made. So while you're waiting for her, I'm going to tell you a fairy story.
Yeah, well, if it's Goldilocks and the Three Bears, I've heard it.
Listen, stupid. I mean, Alfie. Once upon a time, there was a Scotsman, a Scouser, and a Twit. Now, the Scotsman and the Scouser fell out, all over a little misunderstanding about some money. For days they quarreled, and then came along Jim the Genius and solved the quarrel. The Scotsman and the Scouser went to make it up at the Rose and Crown, and the landlord lived happily ever after.
Very funny, but where does the Twit come in?
You came through the front door, didn't you?
Look, shut up, you. I'll tell you what, I'll tell you a fairy story. Jim the Genius was a funny little boy with a cheeky face and cauliflower ears, which he accidentally got when he bumped into the fist of his sister's boyfriend.
Oh, all right, Alfie, I'm sorry. Look, I'll tell you what's happened. Me Grandad and Tommy Twig have fallen out, and we've got to make the first move.
Oh, I think that you are.
Oh, it's a long story, so I'll tell you as we're going down to the library on your bike.
Yeah, all right, but what are we going to the library for?
I've got an urgent message for me Grandad in the reading room.
What message?
From Toothless Tommy. Forgive me, Pete, or I will fret. And please return my upper set. There's me Grandad over there.
Over where?
Reading the free newspapers. Grandad! Grandad!
Be quiet, boy. This is a library, not a football ground.
Well, would you believe it, Alfie? We've come to the wrong place. I don't think we'll be able to see Stalybridge United play here. This is a library. According to this tailor's dummy here.
Oh, then shut up. I'm sorry, Mr. Dummy. Be a tailor. Good.
My name is Parker. I'm the librarian.
Really? Have you read any good books lately?
Just be quiet, will you? Can you read that notice on the wall there?
Let me see. Silence, please. I've read it.
Thank you.
Oh, not at all, and I'm glad I could be of help to you. Did they never teach you to read, or have you just got bad eyes?
Now, look here.
You've got to keep silent. Can't you read?
Will you give over?
George, did you catch what he said, Mr. Taylor?
Parker.
Oh, sorry, nosy, Mr...
Come over to your granddad before I clobber you.
Right, come on. Here we are. Hello, Grandad.
Hello, Jim. You've got a sore throat.
Look, this is a library. Will you please...
Yes, we'll keep quiet. Grandad, Alfie wants a word with you.
Oh, what is it, Alfie?
Well, I've forgotten.
Tommy Twig and me Grandad, you don't.
Don't call me a doll.
For the last time, will you...
We know. Put a sock in it. Grandad, Alfie thinks you should make it up with Mr. Twig.
Oh, do you, Alfie?
Yes, because Jimmy told me about what happened and what his mother said. She thinks you ought to move. Not leave home, make it. The first one, because you're a big baby.
You're asking for trouble, Alfie.
Will you please...
It's all right, mister. I'm going to buy him a muzzle. Please, Grandad, won't you get in touch with Tommy Twig and apologise?
Not after he accused me of spending the raffle money on myself.
But according to Jimmy's mum, Tommy never said that. He made a joke that wasn't very funny and you took it the wrong way.
All I know is he was very rude and I finished with him. And if you've come to talk me round on behalf of my wee grandson, I'd remind you that I'm not the idiot some people take me for.
Right, you see, Jimmy, your granddad's not an idiot. People just think he is. I mean...
Alfie, I suggest you go round and talk to Twig about making the first move before I make a move you might regret.
Righto. What's he talking about?
A game of drafts.
Draft?
Yes, you've got him in a huff, and any minute now he'll crown you.
This is a right barbershop, Jimmy. I can see Tommy Twig sitting in the chair.
Good, in we go. But leave me to chat him up. You agree with what I say. Just keep saying yes. Or better still, just nod your head.
That suits me. Hey, small, isn't it? Two barber's chairs and only one barber.
That's better than two barbers and only one chair.
You sure you haven't heard it?
No, go on. The barber saw his daughter with the commercial traffic. Now, what?
He said, in that case, you come in and... Oh, hello, son. Sir.
Well, don't keep me suspended. What's the end of the joke?
Oh, the boy, sir, the boy.
Don't ask me. I don't know the joke.
Jim, what are you doing here?
I want to see you, but I can wait till he finishes the joke. I don't want you to be suspended.
Never mind that. Oh, hello, Alfie.
Yes, I'll nod my head. Hello.
Just turn your head, please, sir.
Oh, right, sorry.
Mr. Twig, I am in a bit of a hurry, so if I can
Yeah,
just...
all right, I won't be long now. Sit in that other chair, you're next.
Hey, I don't want a haircut.
Oh, it's the gentleman, is it? Right, sir, will you sit in the chair?
You what, me? No, but I've just come with a boy here to say yes. Nod me head. Wait for him, I mean.
So wait for him while he doesn't get his hair cut.
Yeah, that's right. No, Mr. Twig, until Jimmy cuts his ears, chaps his ears, talks him up, round.
Listen, mate, if anybody looks through that window and sees you two waiting, they won't come in. I'll lose trade.
Oh, all right. Alfie'll have a haircut.
I had it cut yesterday.
We'll have a perm.
Jim, you can't get a firm in here.
Well, cut his nails. Alfie, take your shoes off.
Shut up. Look, sir, if you don't need an haircut, shall I shampoo your hair?
Oh, we haven't time. Just change the oil.
I don't want anything doing. I only came in while Jimmy talks Mr. Twig into apologising to his granddad. Oh, me leg!
Jimmy, what's this about talking me into apologising? Do you mean your granddad?
Well, in a way, I mean. He's very upset, isn't he, Alfie?
Who is?
Me granddad, about him and Mr. Twig not speaking.
Oh, yeah. But he's very cross with you, Mr. Twig. That's why you have to apologise. Oh, my leg!
Is that so?
Yeah, Barbara, have you got any hot towels?
To put on the gentleman's leg.
No, to put on the gentleman's mouth.
Now, look, Jim, you're wasting your time. I'm not apologising first. Your granddad was most offensive. Most offensive. He was like a madman.
You can't blame him, Mr. Twig. It was the drink.
Drink? He hadn't had any drink.
That's what I mean. Look, he's just a big baby. My mum said.
Well, I don't think so.
You would do if you saw him in the bath playing with his boats.
Now, Jim, now don't try to kid me.
He does. He has 3 destroyers and a submarine. Oh, no, he got rid of the submarine. He kept sitting on the periscope.
Oh, he kept it. Oh, Jim. Oh, you know what you are, mate.
Well, now you're in a good mood. Will you phone him?
No. I'm sorry, Jim. Good mood or bad, I have my self-respect.
You have what?
Self-respect. Self-respect.
You what?
It's self-respect. Self-respect. It's pride.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Twig, my granddad wants to be friends, honestly.
Well, he knows what to do, Jim. Just tell me he's sorry, and I'll forgive and forget. If he apologises, I'll be magnificent. But I'll let bygones be bygones.
Oh, but Mr. Twig...
No, Jim, I'm sorry it's upset your plans for Saturday, but I must remain amendment. Adamant. Firm.
Look, sir, if you don't keep still, I'll catch your ear.
Oh, sorry, mate.
You want to cut him off?
What was that?
I said you don't want him to cut your ears off, or you keep tripping up.
If he cut my ears off, I'd keep tripping up.
Yes, your hat would fall over your eyes. Hello, he's got another flat tire.
Look, Jim, you're a nice lad. I'm sorry for you, son. I hope for your sake your granddad comes to his senses and phones me up. You can tell him I'll be home in about 10 minutes' time.
A fat chance of him doing... Oh, yes, I hope so, Mr. Twig. In fact, I think he will. Come on, Alfie. Ta-ra, Mr. Twig.
Hey? Oh, ta-ra, Jim.
Yeah, we're going then, Jim.
Yes, unless you want to stay and have your eyebrows plucked. Come on.
All right. Ta-ra then, Mr. Twig.
Ta-ra, Alfie.
Well, Jim, neither of them will apologise.
No, so we'll do it for him.
You what?
I just thought of it. You and me pretend to be Tommy Twig and me granddad, and we do the phoning.
We'd never get away with that. They'd recognise us voices.
Oh, not if it was a very bad line.
How do you know it'll be a bad line?
We'll make sure. Just get plenty of change ready, pennies and sixpences, and take me to that snack bar near the station, the one with the very loud jukebox. Did you get plenty of change, Alfie?
Yeah, I did. Shillings worth of copper and 5 tanners. But I still don't understand why you want all this for the phone. Tommy Twig doesn't live in Australia.
No, but I think your brains live there. The tanners are for the jukebox. The pennies are for the phone. I've told you. We play the jukebox while we're phoning so that me granddad and Tommy Twig won't be able to hear us properly.
Oh, of course. So when Tommy phones your granddad, but he doesn't, he'll think it's him and not us. Tommy, I mean, your granddad, and vice versa the other way around.
Alfie, when you were born, the stork didn't bring you. It was a cuckoo.
What's up with you?
Oh, never mind. Come in the phone box here.
Clever boy, you're forgetting. Before we go in the phone box, I've got to go in the jukebox. I mean, the money, I've got to put it in.
Not till we're ready to phone. I want you to have a practice first. Come in.
Oh, righto. Which one am I?
Alfie, all the daft one.
Righto, Alfie. No, you know what I mean.
I know. I'll pretend to be me granddad because I can speak Scotch. And you be Tommy Twig because you can speak funny.
Okay, I'll be... What do you mean, funny?
Well, like Tommy. Go on, try Tommy's voice. You're talking to me granddad. Say hello and that you phoned up to say you're sorry, right?
Hello, Grandad. I've phoned up to say I'm sorry.
I said Tommy Twig, not his goat. He's not 100, you know. He just talks as though he's got no teeth.
I know that, but it's not easy. I've got all my teeth.
You won't have if you mess this up.
Now, look, don't be funny.
All right, listen, it's like this. Hello, Pete. I've just called to say it was all my fault and I want to apologise. So will you be my mathematics and bury the hatchet? Try that.
Oh, all right. Just a minute. Hello, Pete. It was all my fault, and I apologise. So, will you be unanimous and bury the hatchet? Chit.
In your head. You'd be better doing a bird impression, you know. The giant swan.
That's the first time I've tried it. Let me have another go. Hello? This is Tommy Twig. I'm phoning up to say I thought I might...
Right, Tommy's phone's ringing. I'll do my stuff first, so keep quiet.
You are?
Keep quiet.
You are? Oh, just a minute. That's better. You can't hear for that blooming jukebox.
That's the idea, you dope. Open the door. Tommy's answering.
Hello, Thomas Twig speaking.
Open the door, Alfie. Hello? Is that you, Tommy?
Pete, is that you, Pete?
Aye, you're right, you can.
You what? I can't hear very well. There's a lot of interference on the line.
Oh, I can. It's my dad's granddaughter, Susan, playing a stupid record.
Hey, what do you think? You go home, me lag?
Who was that yelling, Alfie?
Aye, he's screaming at the record. He always does. When the Beatles are on, he faints as well.
I can't hear what you're saying properly.
I wanted to say I'm sorry for causing the row.
Oh, you mean you're apologising?
Aye, it was all my fault.
Oh, well, that's very civil of you, Pete. Very civil. I accept your apology with gratitude. You needn't say any more.
Thank goodness for that. I mean, good. You'll be taking Jimmy on as mascot again then.
Oh, certainly.
Aye, and getting his new boots for him.
Oh, certainly. Now, don't worry, Pete. This call has made me a very happy man.
Ah, me too. I'll see you on the football ground at the pub on Saturday after the football. Cheerio.
Ta-ra, Pete.
Right, Alfie, close the door.
Yeah, but we need it on for my call. And we'll need another record as well.
I know, but I want to check you know what to say first.
Yeah, look, we've been over it 10 times. A child of 3 could do it.
For a child of 3, 10 times. For you, 11. Now, you're Tommy, and you're sorry for the row. You caused it, and you're a jollifier.
I can't hear you for the music.
This is Tommy Twig. Like tree, the branch, I mean.
There's a lot of interference on the line.
Yes, it's my granddaughter, Susan, my wife, Mrs. Branch, Twig. She's on the line. Records, I mean, hanging out, playing.
I can't understand a word.
That's nothing new.
Shut up. Not you, Mr. Singh. Get hold me, leg.
What was that? Somebody yelled.
It was me. My wife, Mrs. Twig, I mean, she was screaming at the beetles. When she sees a spider, she faints. Ow!
Did you say Twig? That's not Tommy Twig, is it?
No. Yes, I mean, I'm Tommy Twig, and I've got something to say.
Well, what is it?
I've forgotten, Jim. What do I say?
You want to apologise, you idiot?
Yes. You want to apologise, you idiot? I'm an idiot for starting that row, and I apologise.
Well, it's difficult to make out what you're saying, but did you say you wanted to apologise?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, Tommy, if you admit you're in the wrong and apologise, that's good enough for me.
So we'll be friends again, and... Jimmy, the music stopped.
You're talking in with your own voice, you fool.
Yeah, but I've got my own hand over the mouthpiece, you fool.
That doesn't... Oh, Alfie, you're not as stupid as you look.
No, I'm not. Shut up.
Look, never mind the music. Finish it off.
Finish what?
The call is waiting. Take your hand off. But talk like Tommy Twig, only quiet.
Hello? Are you there?
Oh, Tommy. Hey, we were cut off. You're very faint. Could you speak up?
Yes, but I'm not... No.
Well, anyway, it was big of you to admit you were wrong, Tommy, and I'm happy to accept your apology. We'll have a pint of bitter on the strength of it.
I don't drink beer. I mean, good health. What did you snatch the phone off me for?
Because I never like to see people suffer, Alfie.
I wasn't suffering.
Not then, no. But if I hadn't hung the phone up, he'd have got wise to you, and then I'd have had to hang you up by the ears.
I mean what I say, Jimmy. In future, don't leave your dirty football boots on my kitchen floor. Clean them outside.
All right, Mama, I'm sorry.
You will be if you do it next Saturday. I have enough to do without cleaning mud off the kitchen floor.
Oh, you're a lad, you are. Anyway, go on now. What else happened at the match?
But was Tommy Twig playing?
No, he's the manager. And everything else. Well, it was a draw, none each at half-time, so Tommy told the fullbacks to play the offside game. Keep well up, lads, so that when there's a through ball, they'll be offside. And you'll be up to the attack all the time. And there they are.
Well, did it work?
Did they play them offside?
Oh, yeah. 3 times their centre forward was offside. And 3 times their linesman wasn't looking. We lost 3-0.
Oh, poor old Tommy.
Hello, dear. You sound happy, Pete. Mrs. Clitheroe told me to come in.
Oh, hello, Mr. Twig. Yes, my granddad was laughing at Alfie's joke.
Oh, what was it, Alfie?
It was about I don't know. Well, what joke?
I hear you made a right boob of the match, Tommy.
What do you mean?
Getting the team beaten 3-0 with your offside tactics.
You Scotch blabbermouth.
Now, don't show your ignorance, Pete.
My what?
Ignorance. You don't know what you're talking about.
I know your tactics lost the match.
You know nothing of the kind. It's no use shooting your mouth off. You'll only have to apologise all over again.
I'm telling you that... What do you mean I'll apologise again?
All right.
I mean, you'll be ringing me up to apologise like you did yesterday afternoon.
Me? You rang and apologised to me.
Oh, now, don't come that, Peter. I mean, why would I apologise when you was in the wrong?
I was. You called me a thief and that's why you rang.
What?
I would never have apologised to a loudmouth like you.
You're not only nasty, you're doddering. You're losing your memory as well as your temper.
Jimmy, do something. Stop him.
Oh, I've got me new boots now.
But you won't be the mascot anymore.
I don't want to be. I'll be playing football for the Black Hand Gang every Saturday. Just sit back and enjoy the fight, Alfie.
What's going on now?
Grandad's friend came round to see him. Dear old pal, jolly.
Those involved with the Clitheroe Kid this week were Peter Sinclair as grandfather, Patricia Burke as mother, Danny Ross as Alfie Hall, and Diana Day as Susan, with Brian Truman and Frank Roscoe. The recorded program was written by James Casey and Frank Roscoe, produced by James Casey, and starred Jimmy Clitheroe as the Kid himself.
Well, my mum stopped the row, worse luck. And when they calmed down, they started figuring out what happened about the phone calls. Alfie opened his big mouth and in went his big foot. Oh, I had to think quick. I told me Grandad he ought to thank me for getting him and Tommy friends again. Tommy said I was right and Grandad had to agree. Then he got cross just 'cause I asked him for half